How special this day is for us, special for me, special for my family. This is the first event of the first day of our campaign for the presidency of the United States. How special does that get? And it is so appropriate that we are right here, because in case some person somewhere in the United States of America does not know this, it all begins in Iowa, and that's where we wanted to be today. My friends, I am not here today because I have had a lifelong ambition to hold the office of the presidency. Nor do I think that I have all the answers for the problems that face this country. I don't think any person does. But I am a man who loves his country, who is concerned about her future, and knows that in the next years it's going to require strong leadership. Decisions are going to be made on this next president's watch that's going to determine the course of our country for many years to come. And I am determined that we make the decisions that will leave us a stronger nation, a more prosperous nation, and a more united nation. And that's why I'm running for the presidency of the United States. This whole process for us started around our kitchen table just a few months ago. Now, we got a lot of process talk about, oh, you can't run for president of the United States unless you run for years, unless you raise, I think some of the pundits said, $100 million this calendar year. No possibility of that. But the more we looked at it, the more I thought that something special is going on in this country. The more I looked around my house, the more it occurred to me what kind of world these kids are going to grow up in. These kids and my grandkids. What kind of country are they going to have when they get a little older? And then I thought, how often does a man have a chance to do something about that? So we tested the waters, just like we said. We went out to make sure what I was feeling was actually there. And I think it is, my friends. I think that the American people have opened up a door of opportunity. There have been doors, as you can see, from my background, all along my way, because I was so fortunate to have a wonderful family, wonderful parents, and wonderful people who oftentimes saw more in me than I saw in myself all along my way. And those doors occasionally would open up, and occasionally I'd walk through one because it was a challenge, sometimes a personal one, sometimes one for my state, sometimes one for my country. I feel this is another door to serve the country that I love. So the preseason is over. Let's get on with it. Thank you. Now, folks, there are many serious issues that are facing this country, and it's time for some serious conversation about it. I think the American people are ready for that. I think they're ready for frank conversation. I think they're ready for forthright conversation. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We don't know how to do it any other way. It's not worth doing any other way, unless you can do it that way. And we're going to make sure that at the end of the day, if the good Lord is willing, we'll be victorious. But there's one thing I think that we can guarantee, and that is at the end of this campaign, by doing that, we will have done something good for our nation, and our country will be better off for this campaign, and I hope you will help me do that. That is my goal in life.